Good day folks, the Pro Audio Journalist here. Today I'm giving you my verbal review and demonstration of the Behringer Centaur, which is a clone of the mythical status Klon pedal. I'll give you a few words and also provide tone examples of the most obvious settings I found whilst playing. I'm very late to the party in regards to the Klon craze, so I'm giving you my initial impressions. In blind tests on the Anderton's channel, they weren't able to differentiate the Behringer model unit from other top-selling clones. This is a testament to my previous statements that Behringer have turned a corner in regards to sound quality due to technological advances and market expectations. The build of the pedal is better than I expected. It's weighty as it's made of metal. The foot switch is of good quality, and the knobs, although plastic, are resilient and quite strong. The pedal would stand up to the rigours of being on a touring pedal board, no doubt. I give the build quality a good 8 out of 10. I immediately liked the Klon. I did buy the pedal with a lot of skepticism, because I'm not really an overdrive pedal kind of person, except for the obligatory Boss SD1 into an 800, or a tube screamer into a dual rectifier. I'm a bit old school, which turns out to be the exact reason I like this pedal. I started off by keeping the pedal clean and liked the warm, chimey nature. It just felt like a hug into my clean channel, which I should disclose, my clean channel is the first channel of the Friedman IRJ running into Pro Tools playing through my monitors. Well, a few different sets of monitors. One of which is NS10s, which is really like a microscope on your mid-range. Exploring the edge of breakup tones, I experimented with a few settings. Firstly, I ran the clean channel of the amp a tiny bit dirty, and I set the Klon rather clean, just adding a tiny bit more dirt. Secondly, I ran the amp pristine clean, and pushed the Klon into a small amount of breakup. Both scenarios really showed the magic of this pedal. It really sounds exciting and electrified. It adds a higher perceived energy level, all doing this while retaining a beautiful, warm, smooth, buttery character. The treble knob on the Klon is a genius addition because it sort of takes you from round tone, round woman type tone, to glorious glassy tones while still maintaining a full sound. Pushing the gain to the limit, which was about 3 o'clock in my opinion, it was the sweet spot, although this pedal doesn't really bottom out at full gain like other pedals. The pedal surprised me. It is somewhat voiced like a Marshall in my opinion. It's just a bit more excited and vibey with more harmonic content, however it doesn't oversaturate. It's very tastefully designed. It was so good for classic rock and hard rock that I immediately re-recorded a track that I had been working on. I might include a snippet of it at the end of this video. It's such a great recorded tone, it gives me 70s vibes with a touch more aggression. It just sounds comfortably impressive. I don't know how else to describe it. You just have to experience it, and I guarantee whatever type of player you are, you will find a stellar usable tone for your arsenal. I highly recommend, 8 out of 10, go buy one. I'll close this video with a few sound examples and a snippet of the song that I recorded with the Klon. I'm the Pro Audio Journalist. I'll see you in the next one.